What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out something a little bit different than what you guys are normally used to. This is the type of content I would put on my main channel, but I just wanted to see if it fits better on this anime channel. We're going to be checking out seasonal anime openings and endings. We've already done Strange Fake. We've already done Jujutsu Kaisen. We've already done Frieren. I have 4 new shows to add on to that, and we're just going to compile it all into one video. Oh my gosh. Panda. Tengen showed up, yes. Very interesting looking characters. Dang! Caked up on a Thursday afternoon! That's Hikari, yes. There's always Kenjaku, always focusing on Kenjaku. He's very clearly going to be the main villain. He's going to probably, even if he's not in the culling game, he's going to pop in later on. But overall, cool. Song's cool. Song is cool. It's nothing crazy so far, although this is only going off of a initial listen. Obviously, I could grow to like it a lot more the more I listen to it. But overall, song's alright. I do like the chanting of the going back and forth between the vocal and then the chanting, especially in the chorus. That definitely will get you. That definitely would bang in live performances. So definitely, this definitely would go live. I feel like this is going to be one of the songs that hit a lot more when you see the live version. Maybe they do a first take, I don't know. That first take's probably going to bang more if they do start doing like yeah, if they do like performance videos of it. I think the way it's structured and the way it's like written, it's definitely made to be performed in front of people. Like the studio version doesn't really like unleash its full potential, you know what I'm saying? But the visuals are really cool. Very dark lighting happening. So I'm seeing a bunch of new characters. We're gonna be seeing some fun stuff, especially this guy. I don't know what the hell this guy is about. I heard his power's broken though. And also this girl, the freaking blonde haired girl who is apparently a special grade sorcerer like Gojo and Yuta, the one with like the ice snake thing. Apparently she's really broken, but we never really saw her power. Hopefully we get to see more of it soon. Yeah, let's see the ending now. Somber piano. Okay. Are we doing ballads here? Oh, this is some cool writing. Has some distortion with the voice. Add some dissonance in the harmonies. Strings. I like the strings, yeah. Interesting percussion. I'm getting uplifting, symphonic. Feels like I'm about to. Feels like I'm watching a Ghibli movie. Sounds like it. Interesting. I like the freaking retro graphics here. I like the trills from the flutes. Jellyfish. Oh, was that meant to be? Is that to be reminiscing of Junpei? And then the hatchets, that's Nanami, and then Okay. Interesting take. Interesting take on a Jujutsu Kaisen ending. That's one thing I gotta give Jujutsu Kaisen endings. They're very out there. Very out there. They don't really sound that normal compared to other anime endings. Normally, other anime endings have a more predictable song structure, like more so, a lot softer, more melodic, more ballad centric. But this one right here, I don't. Apparently, it feels like we're like. It feels like we're about to head into battle with this music, and it's an ending. So I find that really interesting. I do always like the musical directions they take with the Jujutsu Kaisen endings. The openings are a bit more. I don't want to say predictable because that's a bad thing. It's not bad to be predictable at all with music, but the endings are definitely take a more creative liberty when it comes to the song choices and stuff, and that's what I really appreciate. But apart from that, cool song, cool opening. In terms of comparing this to the other endings, I think I do prefer specials over this. I think I do prefer the ending by Hichiji Bungaku more than words. I do think those two endings for me hit a lot more than these two. But again, these are all from just initial listens. Maybe my opinion's gonna change. なんて言おうどうせならほら悲しくないようにいつかのあなたの言葉がひどく刺さってる温かく残ってる知るだけでいいのに何かを求めてしまう大丈夫どこにも行かないよどこにも行けないよ忘れない The transitions Wow The scene switching while she's walking Oh my god. The freaking flower crown, the one that Himmel put on her. Okay, well that was definitely gonna get you in your feelings. Yeah, that opening is really good. Definitely fitting for Frieren. Again, the entire point of Frieren is kind of just enjoying the journey and growing as you go. Full version is even better. Yeah, we know. We reacted to the full version, but yeah, mainly Frieren focus, which makes perfect sense. I'm just wishing we get to see more of Start. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wishing we get to see more of Start because we had the entire mage. That entire mage arc, it was just kind of Frieren and Fern. Stark had that one fight, had two fights in season 1, and that was about it. Bro was just, I don't know, like doing stuff while Frieren and Fern were doing like the Mage Academy. Hopefully he gets to have more of a prominent role. But apart from that, great song. Let's check the ending. So don't you worry. Is that Himmel? Oh my god. That acoustic guitar is hitting just right. Oh, frick. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. This is the orchestra, the singing, the acoustic guitar. Oh my god. Butterfly. I mean, her voice too, but like the orchestra writing too. That I think the orchestra writing is what's getting me. Holy crap! What a great song! What a great. I knew I was gonna feel emotional watching it. You know, because it's a Frieren ending, and the last ending of Frieren was also by Milet, and that song was amazing. But yeah, I mean, it's mainly just Frieren, but I love this shot of Himmel kind of writing a letter to her, and it's almost like he's still talking to her while, you know, even though he's, you know, gone. It seems like he's still talking to her while she's on her new journey. And I know there's also like the goal of her meeting him in heaven so she can talk to his soul again. I don't know if we're ever going to see that, to be honest. Have we even gotten to that point? Because I'm pretty sure this story is still ongoing in the manga or whatever the source material is. We got some SawanoHiroyuki Sawano percussion with the raps. Gilgamesh gambling, as always. That's what he did in episode 2. Orlando, we got Caster. I didn't know Caster could leave the house. Hey! Ooh, voice is nice. There you go, that guy, Jester. Oh yeah, Richard. Oh, he got the ship. Oh, Richard gonna fight him in the ship. That's fire. Because we never got to see the ship in UBW or any stay night. It was all in Fate Zero, so glad we got to see it here. That's good. Go take some cover, but you got to break out to feed them right, cause it's time. That's gonna be so fun seeing Richard fight. Caster is also one I'm interested in seeing. It is crazy seeing so many people like needing to go after a master. Yeah, he's a dead apostle, but still, just having to go this ham with a master is insane. Why are he looking like a final boss, though? Okay, they keep focusing on this one guy. I don't know who this guy is. This one guy, I don't have no idea what's going on with this guy. I don't think this Faldias. Faldias doesn't have that haircut, and yeah, we have not seen him yet. He's gonna be a big player for sure. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Arthur doing Excalibur with a stick. Oh, who is that? Who is that now? Who is that? Oh, gee, I wonder who that is. Oh, I cannot wait to see him. That the homunculus. Flat. I want to see Flat so bad. I want to see Flat in action. I want to see Flat fight Jester. That fight would go insane. There you go. Richard road tripping with Ayaka. Nice. That was hype, man. Yeah, that was hype. That was really cool. I like the visuals here. Didn't spoil too much, but you know, just teasing you on what's to come. So I hate when anime openings spoil way too damn much, but this one just right, just the right amount. That was from Whispers of Dawn yet, and I still don't know what's going on with that homunculus. I still don't know what's going on with that shooter guy with a gun. I don't know idea what's going on with it. Maybe he's part of Faldius's clan or group and he is like rebelling or something, or maybe he's just like a independent agent. I have no idea what's going on there, and it's good. Don't spoil me any more than I need to. Also, apparently is that Heracles' master, the guy with the weird eyes, the shooter right here. Yeah, like what? Interesting. I'm assuming she's going to be a master of some sorts. I don't think that's Ilya. There's no way that's Ilya. I'm pretty sure Strange Fate takes place after the Fifth Holy Grail War, but no, I think that's like a different homunculus as well. I'll have to look. Waiver. I wonder how much of a role he's going to take. I don't think he's going to take very much of a role. I think he's going to have maybe a couple cameos here and there. Maybe he might even like join in a fight or two if Flat is in trouble. But yeah, no. Yeah. I just want to see more of Flat, to be honest. Now, I'll be honest. I do think Ayaka's chemistry with Arthur is very funny, and they do kind of complement each other well. But I don't know, in terms of like protagonists, there are a lot more interesting characters for me at this point in time. For example, with Flat. I would have liked if Flat was if the actual main character of it. That would have been really cool. But I guess he's not. Who else? Orlando was pretty interesting. Especially with episode 2, I definitely got a lot more interested with him. That homunculus girl is really interesting, but they're gonna be introduced more properly later on. So I mean, hopefully it's not gonna be a Siege situation where the most boring character is the main character, and that just ruins a lot of the story. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think she got a fun personality. She doesn't seem like a Mary Sue, so I think we'll be okay on that front. Anyways, that was a good song too. Let's get into the ending. 潜在的狂乱の愛天の内隠さないで遠慮はもったいない潜在的暴かれる愛 Definitely a lot brighter of a sound. Okay. I was not expecting this from a Fate ending, other than like freaking Grand Carnival or something. 無双幻想で大敗曖昧検体で渋滞ひっちゃかめっちゃかと信頼もしんどい並べてどうすんだありきたりな拓論に飲まれちゃって極度な浸透滅脚ことなかれな現状不眠でしょうこのままじゃ彼方までからくた手のひらで操られる毎日抜け出すために with the wolf? Oh, that's cute. What the horse is doing here? What's the horse for? She's probably one of the true servants. She's probably one of the true servants. Regular ass dude. Oh, that's with the daughter. What's that dude in the back? I'm assuming that's her servant, like the real undefined, the question mark servant. And then assassin. She's look at her. Get the hell off me. Even here, she hates him. There's Waver smiling. I've seen Waver smile like only a couple of times throughout the entire of Lord El Melui. Song is nice. Very busy guitars. What the hell? This is a very interesting group. I'm curious to see what happens more with this group right here, because they're Cervantes' group. Okay, that was a fun ending, to be honest. I think in terms of song wise, I probably prefer the ending over the opening, but I mean, obviously visually wise, opening is just a marvel, an absolute spectacle right there. Yeah, that was really fun. Non-spoiler, I gotta say, for the opening and ending. So I appreciate that. Yeah, overall, really, really cool stuff, I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like the opening or ending? Do you not like the opening and ending? Let me know. Please be completely honest, but let's have a cordial conversation in the comments below. As Fate fans, I'm sure you guys are gonna totally do that. First one we're checking out is Oshinoko opening. Oh yeah. I'll be completely real with you guys. That might be my favorite Oshinoko opening ever. I might like it more than Idol. I definitely like it more than Idol. It's definitely more up my alley than Idol. I might like it more than the opening 2, if I'm being real here. The opening 2 used to be my favorite Oshinoko opening. This one might be my favorite. I love the grit in it. I like the personality from the singing. She has a lot of raspiness when she sings. Reminds me of Nine Lana. Reminds me of an Otto. I love vocalists with a lot of grit like that. Very dark. And that translates over to the visuals as well. Let's go over some of my favorite parts of the visuals. I mean, automatically we already have like a more mature tone with this. Usually with the Oshinoko openings, they're a lot happier in nature from a surface level perspective. Obviously there's a lot of dark undertones with these bright colors and bright visuals and pictures and images, and that's kind of the charm of Oshinoko, right? Like just bright at its surface, and then when you peel back the layers, it's actually very dark. But with this opening, it's just dark. Obviously, it just fully kind of encapsulates on the darkness. I like it. Kind of shows that we're getting into some real mature stuff. We already got a taste of that with last season, with Ruby finding Aqua's, Aqua's former self being offed in the cliff. So I feel like we're going to be exploring her emotions on how she's feeling about that. Obviously not very well, given, the very scary imagery of her. And I just like the kind of the biblical portrayals here, like the freaking dark roses, the dark lighting, kind of the funeral wear that Kana has. This opening and ending slap. Oh my goodness, they slap. They're so good. And I love Natori. One thing I didn't mention before is the brass. I love the incorporation of brass in the previous song, and also with this too. The dancing. Have a little bit of a jazz section here with the acoustic guitar. Okay, so I think visually speaking, this ending kind of certified to me that this is going to be Ruby's vengeance arc in her crash out phase, which I hear is peak. We're going to be watching Oshinoko season 3 as soon as my anime schedule frees up. But yeah, apart from that, really like this song. Love Natori already. I love Overdose. I still listen to Overdose to this day, and I think Natori is a really good singer, beat maker, just producer, and I just really like his music in general. So yeah, both the ending and opening for this is definitely going on my playlist. All right, let's check out the opening and ending of SPYAIR. I said SPYAIR. Well, SPYAIR is doing the opening and ending, but we're going to be doing the opening and ending of Sentenced to be Hero. I have actually watched this, but it's off screen.
Whatever it takes, use a red eyes on a moon and the Hibana won't just get with the noise.
Whoa. Not used to this amount of metal from SPYAIR. Usually it's more melodic, more pop rocky here. Are they taking a new route with their music? Having a 3/4 section here. Nice.
誓いも果たせるかい Whatever it takes つながれた未来は解き放てるまで何十回だって何百回だって挑むよ涙を cry Just kill the noise
I want to talk about those last few visuals of him looking at his team behind their back and them kind of dissipating, getting Thanos and him being the same way. I mean, if you watch the show, you could probably piece together what that means symbolically. But let's talk about the song first. I like the song. I like the song a lot more metal than I'm used to from SPYAIR. Although it's not exactly the most metal song I've heard in the world. He sounds really nice here, and definitely appreciating the new spin on the SPYAIR sound. Let's talk about these visuals right here. If you guys didn't know, Sentence to Be Hero is basically your sentence to be a hero. And the more you die, the more you lose your memories, the more you lose your sanity, basically. If you guys know what's going on, this guy right here, Tatsuya, he is kind of the prime example of what happens when you die a lot. You know, you just become a mindless beast. And yeah, it is pretty bad sentencing, and I think them kind of dissipating is maybe him seeing his friends die over and over again, them seeing them lose their, I guess, humanity to some extent, and then he's also dissipating as well. So I wonder if he's going to be dying in this as well, and he's just not going to be living. He's not going to be, you know, staying alive the whole time. He's probably going to experience a few deaths, which I guess that makes sense, right? But I am curious to see what kind of effects take place whenever he does die, and how that's going to affect the rest of the story, and how that's going to affect his goals. Maybe we're gonna have like a Hell's Paradise thing where he just basically loses his memories, basically loses his reason for being a hero. Curious if that's going to be a thing. Speaking of Hell's Paradise, that's also going to be in a later video. So I cannot find the ending for Sentence to Be Hero. It looks like the opening is the only thing that's out right now, so we're just going to go ahead and skip to Hell's Paradise. This is the opening. He has such a recognizable voice. Ooh. Nice contrast. Nice contrast in the guitar textures there. Okay, so we have a little, I don't know what that means really, but overall, pretty cool opening. I think the last opening of Hell's Paradise was Work by Sheena Ringo and King Nu. Wasn't exactly my favorite opening. I think I do prefer this, to be honest. I do like the math rocky guitar riffs that Tatsuya likes doing in his music, and we also have some metal aspects too from BABYMETAL, and a bit more melodic on their side, not as much lean on the metal, more so just leaning to the pop rock. So I mean, the song's cool. Song is still definitely adding that to my playlist. I like how he sounds. I like how the vocalist sounds from BABYMETAL as well. I'll be completely honest with you guys, Hell's Paradise isn't exactly my favorite show. I watched season 1. Didn't really grip me that much. I did like Gabimaru as a character. I thought he was pretty cool, and seeing him be able to take out all these big bad monsters with fire powers was really cool. And there was also another character that I found really interesting, is this dude with like the big ass axe and a lot of scars on his face. Let's see if I can find. I like him a lot. He was also one of my favorite characters. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see much of him, to be honest. That's one thing I didn't really like from Hell's Paradise, is apart from like the two main characters, there wasn't really much character development. We kind of just got introduced to a lot of people at once, and there's only so much character fleshing you can do in 12 to 13 episodes, you know what I'm saying? Again, story didn't really grip me that much, but maybe I can, I don't know if you guys want me to react to this. I'm totally open to doing it if the demand is there. Let me know how you guys feel about the season so far. Is it good? Is it better than the last season? Let me know. So we're going to be checking out one last song today. This is the ending for Hell's Paradise Season 2. This is Personal by Queen Bee. Their voice sounds really good here. Just the inherent rasp they have in their projection. Pretty ballady, almost Western. There's the falsetto, the head voice I know from Queen Bee. Yep. I like that visual. I want to talk about that. Little vocal grill from Queen Bee too. Nice. I like that. Again, you got a bit of a 3/4 time signature kind of Western Wild West type ballad here. I like this. I like this type of song for Queen Bee, especially with those vocals. Definitely, especially in instrumentation, not nearly as busy as some other Queen Bee songs. I feel like the vocals do shine a lot more in a good way. That was the reaction to some openings and endings from this season. Let me know if you guys want me to do more. I had a good time. I thought this was a pretty nice batch overall. Oshi no Ko is probably the standout songs to me, but I think this one is also possibly a number 2. I'm not sure. Let me know what your guys' favorite songs are, and if you want me to do any other shows, want me to do any other reactions to some openings and ending this season, you let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.